interviewing you, Greg, here at the MTA Symposium 2013.
Thank you.
How have you found the experience so far? The dinner, the first day, and now the second day of the event?
I got to tell you, the MTA 40th anniversary has been absolutely amazing. The quality of the presenters have been terrific. The dinner on Wednesday night was absolutely terrific. And this has been an absolutely amazing event all the way around. I think it's a true testament of where we have come from, and I think really the foundation that's being laid and where we're going in the future. It's absolutely terrific.
Great, and of course you've been a big part of that with the two sessions that you're part of on the panel. One, you were actually one of the key speakers on the panel, and the other with the Fast Money team actually giving them questions and turning around the table, technicians actually speaking to the media guys. So two really exciting sessions. Can we start with the first one and tell us a little bit about what happened, what your favorite moments were?
I got to tell you, I was really honored to be on a panel with Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw and Frank Teixeira at Wellington, and also Ralph Acampora. Amazing.
Right.
Here I am with the legends. I'm out there with the legends in the technical world, and here I am. I felt like the odd man out, but nonetheless, I was very honored and humbled to be considered with that crew.
Right.
So it was amazing, and I think it was terrific to have Maria Bartiromo interviewing us. She's known all of us over the years, and it was terrific. I would say some of the highlights for me, first and foremost, is just being on the panel, but just the outlooks and the wisdom that Ralph has, the true just applicability and application of technical analysis from a purest sense.
Sure.
From Frank was absolutely terrific, and certainly getting Ralph's perspective and Alan's perspective was terrific. So those are some of the highlights from my perspective with that panel, and certainly I think there is quite a bit of optimism out there.
Sure.
And we're starting to see trends emerge that this market is getting better. It's not getting worse, but it is getting better. And I think people are focused on the future, and that future looks bright.
And during question time, because I attended most of that session and I saw the questions were quite powerful. They were fast and high energy questions from a lot of the audience. What were your most interesting questions? What questions did you find most engaging from the audience?
I think the questions that were centered on how can QE continue to prop up this market? Lots of focus on that. How is the U.S. going to pay back all of this debt?
Sure.
There's a lot of focus on that. How can we be so optimistic with so many negative things happening from really a quantitative easing type perspective and a Fed-induced rally that this has created? How can this be sustainable? All those questions to me I found absolutely fascinating. But from my vantage point, the trends, as we step back as technicians and just look at the trends of the marketplace, they're up. And whether this is QE-induced rally or not, the market is going up. And it feels like there's a lot of similarities to what we had seen in the 1970s, the 1940s. And history may not necessarily repeat itself, but it seems to be rhyming. And at those points in time, there was a lot of uncertainty. But we worked our way through it, and I think we'll end up doing that again. And so those are some of the more fascinating highlights from my perspective. And again, very honored to be on such a great panel.
Sure, and then of course the second panel, which just opened up the second day today.
That was a very fun panel. I've been interviewed by those folks for years doing the Fast Money Show,
Sure.
and to finally turn the tables on them and to turn around and ask them all the hard-hitting questions and really try to draw out kind of what their thoughts on the market was certainly a highlight for me. And I think it ended up in a very well-attended event and well worthwhile for people to tune into. It was terrific.
And then, in final note, 40-year anniversary, how do you feel and what do you see for the future?
The future, in my opinion, for the MTA is bright. Great group of people. We're accomplishing what we originally accomplished day one when Ralph Acampora started this MTA. Good people getting together, talking about what we're all passionate about, and that's what all this is about. All of us coming together and sharing ideas, like common ideas. Terrific.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.